Hello, wonderful people. I hope that you guys are doing well. It's been a while. I know that I did a video, and this time I want to check the assassination attempt of Donald Trump that happened. I don't even know when it happened, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. But I have been very busy. I didn't have time to make a video, but here I am. And I really want to check what are the energies around this whole situation. Is it a distraction? What is going on? Things are shady as usual. At the same time, there are weird things happening in the society. We just had a full moon in Capricorn, which means that the top-down structures of authority is changing, and there are many societal changes. So there's a turning point at the moment. There's a completion process, and yeah, there are many things happening simultaneously in the society. Weird things, shady things. I think it's very evident for all of us that there are some changes in the weather, that things are being orchestrated, everything is engineered, we can say. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna do a reading about this geoengineering that is going on at the moment, or what is going on with the weather. But now I want to check the energies around this assassination attempt of Donald Trump. 1 second, I don't know what is going on with my camera. Let me just do this. Okay. So, what's going on? What's going on with Donald Trump? Let's see what the cards are saying. From what I understood, there's a 20-year-old guy that apparently did the whole thing. Okay, let's see what the cards are saying. What is going on? Is it fake news? Is it true? What is going on with the assassination attempt of Donald Trump? What is going on? Oops, too many cards. So we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, what is going on with the assassination attempt? What's going on with Donald Trump? Okay, Nine of Wands. Okay, we have the Sun reversed, and we have the Four of Cups as well. Let me just do this so you guys can see the cards. Okay, so what I see here is, I don't know what is her star sign, I'm not sure, but we have a water sign here, King of Cups, which is telling me that this is his energy. Okay, so he's presenting himself as an empathetic person, a person of people, a person that is a great deal of support for the families, for traditional values in the society, and so on and so on. Anyways, take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Okay, if this information is triggering you, maybe this video is not for you, but I really want to see things from an objective perspective. Okay, so he's representing himself as a Christian person, as someone that is supportive to families, is supportive to traditional values, is appreciating traditional values in the society. At the same time, he's a fighter. Okay, so he's presenting himself as a fighter. What I see here with this attempt, okay, is that is serving as a strengthening of his power. Okay, so the fact that someone did this is serving as a strengthening of his power, because we have strength here. So this is sort of like a good marketing for him, because if someone wants to assassinate him, okay, that is putting him in a good position, meaning that the official narrative and the majority of people, or the deep state, whatever, wants him to be out. People want him to be out, and that means that he's a good guy. So this is a major energy, sort of like the main energy that is surrounding this situation, that he will not leave. Okay, he will not leave, or he will not give up, because we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups sometimes is giving up or leaving a situation that is leading nowhere. He will not do that, because he has a lot of support from people right now, and he has even more support from people because of this attempt at the moment. Okay, so this whole thing is serving as sort of like a marketing to put him in a good position for a new start. Like This particular thing, I cannot find the right expression for it, but is serving as a kickstart of his career at the moment. It's not the beginning of his career, but it's the strengthening of his career and his position. This thing means that we have to protect ourselves. So Americans have this feeling that we have to protect ourselves because we have enemies. Okay, so this attempt is meaning that someone wants him to be out, that he has many enemies. We have to protect ourselves against these enemies. We cannot let certain things to happen. So this is creating even more division. So psychologically, it's not very hard to understand what is really going on and for what is serving this particular thing. So it's creating further and further division, but it's strengthening his position at the same time. So people are being divided in two groups, people that want him out and people that want him in. And even those people, many people that wanted him out, with this assassination attempt, they are kind of changing their opinion, they are changing their perspective about him. So he's giving the impression to the American people that he's not gonna give up no matter what. Even if someone wants him out, he's gonna fight, and people want a fighter. People want a fighter. People want someone that is in this leader position at the moment, that is bringing them something new. He's not gonna bring what people want him to bring, because from my perspective and what I'm seeing also here is that he's a little bit of a Trojan horse, because he's creating paranoia. Creating paranoia means that we have an enemy that we have to protect ourselves from. And this is how wars are being started. Okay, 5 of Cups reverse is meaning that people are getting back to power, or there are certain hopes that are returning to the collective. Okay, if that person didn't succeed with what they wanted to do, that means that we have a hope. That means that we have hope for this society, and people are coming together against the other group, against the opposition, which is the other party. So in a sense, this is creating a sense of belonging in the society, but paradoxically, that sense of belonging is also division, is creating division. Okay, so many people are actually, with this attempt, have opened their eyes or have awakened to the reality, because 4 of Cups is a little bit of an apathy. The many people were in this apathetic state of survival before this happened, or apathetic state of doing nothing, but this particular thing kind of opened their eyes and woke them up to fight. Okay, so this is the spiritual purpose and psychological purpose behind all this. And there's a sense of we have to complete something because something hasn't been completed. Okay, and that is from the other party as well. Something hasn't been completed. He's still in power. There's still a potential that he will be in power, will be in office. Something hasn't been completed. So there's like a tension of the opposites now. So this attempt, in other words, is fueling further the tension. It's all a psychological warfare. Now what I want to check here is if this was distraction orchestrated, or really someone wanted to do something with him. But I don't know, I'm just not buying into the official narrative, as you know. Okay, let's see what is this. Let's see the guy's perspective that did this, that 20-year-old kid. Let's see how he's seeing things. What is his perspective? What is this about? Okay, King of Pentacles. So one thing I can say for sure, and that is that Trump's position is being strengthened at the moment because of this attempt. Okay. Okay, 7 of Cups. Yeah, makes sense. So we have the Lovers, we have 7 of Cups, and the Magician reversed. Okay, so I don't know anything about this guy, this kid, but I can say that there's some sort of illusion. He's in a delusional state. Okay, Seven of Cups is always like this illusion, this Neptunian energy, sort of. I don't know what to choose, I don't know what to do. I feel like there's an internal conflict within me. I have to do something, but I don't know why I'm doing certain things. Okay, Two of Wands is thinking about the future, thinking about creating something else, or making a hard decision. Okay, a decision, but behind the decision there's something else. There's like an authority figure. So I believe that whatever happened, there's some sort of authority figure or authority, and Magician reversed, a black magician energy that is orchestrating these things. So the Lovers is meaning making a decision, but that decision, and being at crossroads, but that decision is a hard decision, and behind that decision there's illusion, and there's some sort of authority, okay, that is creating chaos, and that is creating an internal conflict. So the kid needs to make a decision. So he did make a decision, or someone made the decision for him. This is what I'm reading as well. He didn't do that, and that doesn't mean that he didn't fire from the sniper. I don't know details. I actually didn't do my research properly about this case. I just saw videos, and social media and mainstream media is full of this information. So maybe he did what he did physically, but it was orchestrated and the decision wasn't his. Okay, so this is why what I'm reading from here, because he's not in a position of choosing something, or he's not in a position of decision making. He's a kid. He doesn't know anything. He is being delusional, or there's an illusion here in the air, but someone is pulling the string from behind. Okay, so quite literally, he was doing what he was doing, but someone else is pulling the string. And come on, if we think about this whole thing, how is that possible to access a gun and to come so close to someone like Donald Trump? For me, this whole thing looks like a theater. Okay, but as I said, if this information is triggering for you, then maybe this video is not for you. Okay, but there's a dark magician energy here that is pulling the strings, and there's a manipulation here. And we have a Queen of Swords that is reversed, which is meaning that the communication of what has been communicated about this case is kind of upside down. So there can be some false communication. Let me see, let me clarify the Queen of Swords. What is that is being communicated falsely, miscommunicated? Knight of Swords, yeah, news, false news, and Seven of Wands. Something related to security, to the defense. Defense. Okay, Seven of Wands is defense, is boundaries, and something was miscommunicated about how this kid had access to the gun and how he managed to get so close to Trump. Something about that, because this is talking about defending the president. Okay, there's a lot of security. He has a lot of security. Come on, we are in 2024. It is quite evident, it is quite self-explanatory that someone might do something against him, might attempt something. This is not new. This is not something new. This is something that they had in mind. It was like a calculated risk, and still happened. So that is telling me that there are some lies about how he had access to certain things and how he could come close to the president, or the former president Trump. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. So there's something around the couple here as well. I don't know what that means, because we have the Lovers, we have the Two of Cups. So there's something, maybe Trump's wife as well. I don't know what that means, but I don't want to get into that. Okay, so there's definitely some false communication. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. There's some money involved here. Money involved in this whole thing. And King of Wands, yeah, authority, masculine energy. So definitely there's some authority that is behind what is going on. And from my perspective, this is serving as a distraction as well. but the kid was definitely under the influence of something, or under hypnosis or MK Ultra or something like that. This is what I'm seeing. There's definitely like lies and deception around how the president was defended. I don't know, it's theater. From my perspective, this is theater. Let me pull some cards from this deck as well. So, what was this thing? What is that, Spirit? What is going on? We have TikTok. There's something about the timing as well. Time. Some miscommunication about time. And there's something about timing as well, that this happened exactly. So, okay. So the timing of this particular thing is not accident. Is not an accident. Everything was orchestrated perfectly. Everything needed to happen exactly now. Why? Because this is a distraction from something else. Okay, and we have breathe. Yeah, breathe. For me, this card is saying that this is pausing people a little bit, or is making people to look in another direction. And we have this yang energy, this masculine energy that is behind all this. Okay, authorities. Behind all this, we have a dark magician energy, and we have authority energy, because we have the yang that is reversed. There's some shady elements. There are some very shady elements around this situation. Masculine energy reversed. We have to look in another direction, not to see what is going on. And the timing of this attempt is not an accident. Okay, what is this about? What is this distraction about? What are they distracting us from? Okay, thinker. So it's almost like they are trying to install certain thoughts in people, not to think about something, or to ask certain questions about what happened there, instead of asking questions about something else. But what is that? What is that, Spirit? Building blocks. Oh, something is being built in the background. The fates. Something is being built in the background that was prophesized already. So that can be related to the financial system, that something is being orchestrated. They have been building something. There's a build up now, building something up to a point when there's no turning point. And he's being also used. Trump is being used for that purpose. I'm sorry to say that, but I see a Trojan horse. By the book. Look, follow the leader. Do things by the book. Follow the reader, I wanted to say. Follow the leader while we are doing certain things in the background. We are building something that is not benefiting you. Look, deep knowing. So what I see, guys, is that something is going on in the background. I don't know exactly what is that. I see, and I think there are multiple things that have been prophesized already, that they will happen at some point, because we had the fates. So we know about those things. We knew about those things that will happen. They are building those things in the background. But in order for them to build those things, they need a distraction. And this was a great distraction. And they needed to secure his power as well, and his position as well. Trump's position, because they're using him for something, for an agenda. And that can be the digital agenda. That can be basically the AI transhumanist agenda. And Trump is great because he's using a different package. There are multiple ways through which the deep state, deep knowing, deep state. There are multiple ways through which the deep state can achieve certain things, certain agendas. and Trump is the best way at the moment. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying about this thing. I hope it resonated. I hope it made sense. It was a little bit, I don't know if I really expressed myself properly. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if it resonated. Please subscribe to this channel. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. I think there are many, yeah, we can expect many similar things to happen, many distractions, because something is being built in the background. We have to be very careful not to be distracted by these things, and American people have to be very careful because there are major changes that are happening in the US at the moment. Okay guys, thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, bye bye.